Hello there, welcome to Club Nintendo, level 162. How's it going, Mr. Aaron Rivera?
Pretty good. It's been a little while, few
A little
weeks.
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
John will be joining us in about 20 minutes or so, we're going to kick it off with some stuff. We'll save the ARMS direct goodness for when he joins us. We can have a discussion around that. Um, but yeah, so it's been a bit. We did this Zelda spoiler cast, episode 160 and 159 for that double header. And any news in the Zelda front for you as far as are you still playing that, or what are you doing with your Switch these days?
I'm playing it a little bit. Zelda, I don't know. It gets kind of, don't really want to say boring, but when you're running around for, so many hours just looking for things,
Yeah.
it gets kind of old. So
You know,
I've
once
been
they add
switching.
that Korok mask, I'll be,
Yeah.
Korok hunting some more, I think.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Looking forward for the new updates. So,
Did you end up getting that amiibo faker thing?
I did not yet. I
Okay.
will though. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm ordering off of Amazon.
Cool. Yeah.
So.
Because these Zelda amiibo, Aaron, are just ridiculous to get this time. Like
Oh
they're all
yeah.
store exclusives, and that normally isn't a problem because they normally have tons of store exclusives. But in this case, they don't, and they're sold out within hours. And my precious Majora's Mask one just was never available. I just saw it, and a couple hours later it's gone.
Yep.
I didn't see it. It was sold out by the time I got there. So I'm at the resort to not giving Nintendo money, instead just doing this like NFC chip thing to unlock the costume that I want.
Yeah, I I think that's the only way to do it now. I mean, we talked about.
I'm not gonna go. I'll go on launch day. Best Buy is right by where I work, so I may just stop over there, see if they have it. If they have it, great. If not, screw you, Nintendo. I'm not going to eBay. I'm not doing that
Yeah,
shenanigans.
it's just really frustrating that even after the Smash, like Amiibo and all the shortages there, we're still having it.
Yeah, they know Zelda's like crazy popular. Like they know this,
Yeah.
then this unlocks valuable content in the game that people want. Yeah, it's amazing. Um, what else have you gotten for the Switch since we last spoke?
Oh, well, let's see. I don't think I've gotten anything new. Maybe.
Are you a Thumper owner yet, or is it still?
No, I don't have Thumper yet.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't think I've actually gotten anything new. I have been playing Blaster Master Zero, though.
Did you get the DLC and try out the new character? Yeah.
No, I did not. I didn't
Okay.
even know that there was a DLC or anything. So,
Yeah, there's a DLC now. It may still be free, otherwise it's like a buck. Brings you a whole new character that has a different play style in a big way.
okay,
I
interesting.
forget who it is. Let me load up my copy as I do have this. I'm terrible at this game though, Aaron. Any tips for terrible people at this game?
Well, it's just like an explorer game, so just look at the map and then just go where the circle is.
There's a
I mean,
circle. I didn't even.
yeah, it
What
kind
the?
of like has like a red kind of flashing circle that's pointing to the square that you need to go to on the map, so you just go in
Oh,
that direction.
somehow I missed the entire mechanic. I'll probably restart my game. But yeah, so DLC. Um, let's see. X character mode. Let's look at this here. So choose your character. Gunvolt is the extra character right now.
Okay.
So you can get Gunvolt. I'm not sure if it's still free or not. And there's some more coming. And that game sold over 80,000 copies on Switch, which is really respectable for that kind of game, right?
Yeah, there's a person that I work with who actually has it on his 3DS. I will say I like it better on 3DS because it fits the whole screen, number one.
Uh
And
huh.
number two, it has that more like pixelized look. It doesn't look I don't know. On the Switch, it just doesn't look as retro, I guess.
But that HD Rumble there,
Yeah, the HD Rumble is nice.
it's nice, man. You see the bullet moving through your hand. Like that's a cool sensation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think HD Rumble is so. If the other console manufacturers won't go portable because they don't want to give up the power, I think HD Rumble will be the next thing PS4 and Xbox rip off of Nintendo.
Yeah, but it would be a little bit harder to do for them because so with the Joy-Con, it makes
It's in the
sense to
Pro
have rumble.
controller too, though,
Oh,
right?
I don't
It
know,
is
is
in
it?
there. It
Okay,
is,
I
yeah.
didn't know it was.
Yeah, it
Well,
is. It is. It's cool. It makes sense with the Joy Cons, especially. But yeah, it is in the Pro controller.
okay.
Yeah.
So what was it that the Pro controller did not have that the Joy-Cons had? I know that there
That
was
that
something.
camera and that beautiful IR camera.
I don't know, maybe that was it.
Yeah, and everything's miniaturized, of course, than Joy Cons.
Yeah.
And you can't split the Pro controller in half, Aaron. That wouldn't turn out well for you.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like the HD Rumble wouldn't fit with like a PlayStation, Because like it fits well with, things like 1-2 switch or something like that.
Thumper though is a natural fit. Like VR games,
Yeah.
especially, that add a level of immersion. Like I want Thumper. I want a version of PSVR Thumper with the HD Rumble. I want those mashed up because I think that would be amazing. But
Yeah, it
that
would.
won't exist. Yeah, because I bought Thumper, love the HD Rumble. I'm really liking it on Switch. Like it looks beautiful, it runs really great with headphones on. It's like a perfect game just to zone out to for a little bit. I have it on PSVR. That's probably my favorite way to play it, but it is a cool, different experience on Switch having it portable, and with the HD Rumble, it does add a level of immersion that's not on the VR. So I would like HD Rumble on VR, but that does not exist.
You think that it would be possible to do some sort of like headset VR with the Switch, where you just like drop it into a little headset, and then it,
One day maybe. I think the screen's not high enough resolution. I
yeah.
think a future revision of this console could include some kind of VR component, though.
Well, the screen is only 720p, and that's all you really need.
Really? I feel
Yeah.
you'd need a little bit more.
'Cause they have like phones now, like Android phones that you can just drop into a thing like that.
Yeah, I guess.
So
Yeah, I'd be curious. I don't know the weight and everything. It might work. I don't know. The Joy Cons are definitely perfect controllers for that. I mean,
yeah,
yeah. So besides Thumper, which I think everyone should get if you like rhythm games at all, I do think you need headphones to play this portably. It needs to be it needs to be loud. Like
yeah,
you're not gonna hit the right. You're not gonna time it up right if you're not listening to it totally. This is like a total immersion game. You're not listening to a podcast while playing this game at all.
yeah.
Um, I also got NBA Playgrounds, which I'm really liking, especially as like a local co-op game and soon online play. I've had some friends over at the apartment, and it's a blast as like one-on-one basketball. It's good.
Yeah.
The timing can take a bit to get used to, and the person I was playing with finally got the timing after quite a few matches, and now it's finally competitive, if not him being a little bit better than me. So, and the big frustration though is with this game, it seems to max out at 99 points. So it's like a race to 99 because you can get
Can't
there
set
quick.
any type of limits.
You can set time limits, and you can also set score limits, but I don't think you can go beyond 99 currently.
Okay.
That's, I guess, what the scoreboard maxes out. I can't go triple digits. We discovered that first time. It's like, what? Why did you win? I was close. I was catching up to you. So yeah, I got Minecraft as well, which I think this is like a really great version of Minecraft as far as all things are considered. The world, it goes up to the medium size, Aaron, which seems pretty big. Like I feel like that's a pretty decent sized world. I know it's not as big as the Xbox and PC one, of course, but I'm not feeling like I'm in this small, little, tiny, portable version of the game. It's big enough to feel real.
Okay.
So I've started building my world above the world. I've got this bridge in development, as one does. I basically just move the dirt from the planet to the sky and make this. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I do. I love doing that.
That's weird. I'm
you
still
know.
kind of concerned about the size of the world, though. Like I know, like you're saying, it's pretty big, but I don't know.
When's the last time you played in a medium world, if ever?
I don't think I've ever played in the medium world. So I've only played on PC, where just unlimited world size, and then I've played on my phone once or twice maybe, and that was pretty small. I did not like that. That
Yeah,
was
I
like
didn't
the
like the
small.
Vita version because it was too small.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it so far. I'll see if I run into the world size limitations as I continue to explore this place. But it is really wonderful to just be able to jump in for like 5 minutes and do some stuff,
Yeah.
like lunch or whatever. I think I'll play it more because of its portable nature than I would ever have on Wii U or PS4 or Xbox One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is definitely nice to have it portable, but still don't know. I haven't tried it yet.
And then I download the ARMS Test Punch that we'll talk about later.
Yep.
First Test Punch is in like 2 days or one day from now. It's getting close.
Yep.
Got the Disgaea 5 complete demo, which I have yet to play, but that's download ready to try out. And then Gamefly hung on to the subscription for at least another month. And I got a cartridge of 1-2 Switch, Aaron.
All right.
So that came in today. The cartridges are very adorable, and I
Do you,
really like how the system treats them.
did you taste it?
I have not yet.
I haven't done it with mine. I have a copy of The Binding of Isaac.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've not yet. Who knows? It's a rental. I don't know if I want to taste a rental.
Yeah, I don't know if I would. Everyone's already
Mm.
done that.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a very weird game. I've yet to play it with somebody. I've just been going through them by myself just to see what like the ball game was all about. And the ball game is a lot harder than it's the balls are less distinct than I would have hoped.
Uh,
The
you
milk
mean the
game.
one where you have to like shake the Joy-Con?
Well, there's one where you tilt the Joy-Con and feel the balls rolling around inside.
Okay, yeah.
The milking one, I think I'm a pretty good cow milker on the Switch. That was pretty good. Yeah, it's just a very quirky game. I'm glad I was able to rent it because it's not something I'd feel good about purchasing. I don't think for
Yeah.
the cost that it is. That'd be a fine $20 game, as others have probably said. So,
Yeah.
and if we talked about Mario Kart 8 was out when we last spoke, right?
I believe so, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely was. And I have decided most likely not going to purchase that one.
Wow.
Just because I
Are
feel like
you have your fill with
I've
the
played
Wii?
so much Mario Kart already, and I was like, I don't really want to pay for the game again, full price.
But that battle mode.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe, but right now there's just so much other stuff,
If it became a turn in X coins for a discount on the eShop, you may get it at a
Yeah.
discount. Okay.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah. Yeah. It seems like I have to have Mario Kart. Like it's a must have. Like I'm not gonna play it on Wii U, and I'd rather have it on Switch.
When things like Splatoon and ARMS come out, are you going to be playing it as much? Like, I feel like Mario
I
Kart's
might.
just,
I think I'll jump in for like at lunch. I could see myself jumping in for a cup and just doing that. Like
I don't know.
it seems like a game that never gets old.
It got old for me.
Oh, okay. And it's a great multiplayer game. Like I'm
It is.
trying to build up a collection of multiplayer games, so when we turn on a console, it can be the Switch, and that's the one we go to for multiplayer stuff. I did get my gold Mario. I'm not sure if we talked about that yet, but I got
Oh,
all
yeah.
gold. I got the golds on the 200cc, so I got those all unlocked. As one does.
Nice.
So, Destiny
I
2. Oh, go
I
ahead.
did get one game. I got Snipper Clips. Forgot to mention I did buy that.
Oh, cool.
So,
Had a chance to play it with
yeah, I did.
just single player or multiplayer?
No, nope. I played multiplayer, and it's pretty fun. I didn't even know that you could do single player until I had launched it for the first time.
It's not as good, I hear.
Yeah, I wouldn't think it would be that good, but Yeah, the multiplayer is pretty fun. It can get frustrating, but it's also really funny, especially when you have to try to tell the other person what to do. You're trying to communicate different shapes to cut. It's pretty hilarious.
I cut my butt off.
Yeah. So
Cool.
yeah, that's that.
So, Destiny 2 had its big reveal this past week, and one of the main dudes there said it's not coming to Switch, and it's not for the reason I would expect him to say, which would have been graphics. It's not strong enough. Instead, he was like, it's a portable system, networking is a problem, sorry. Which, lame excuse. A lot of people probably play this thing just in home in handheld mode on the local Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Or there's a lot of solutions for that.
Yeah, there was a lot of solutions as we were talking about before the show. They could have it like the docked only mode. And when you first launch the game, it checks, that you're connected. They could do a little speed test there. It would be hidden. No one would even know. And
Yeah,
just make
Minecraft,
sure that,
I should say, does tell you when you open up the game, hey, you're not online. Is that okay? Because it's all local at that point. And
Yeah.
it's kind of annoying that it does that, but it does that.
yeah, they could have come up with something to where they could have brought it over if they wanted to. I think there's probably like another reason behind it. It could potentially be like the graphics, although I don't know. It could be.
I really don't buy that. It's a lot more work. It's not a simple port, right?
What do you mean?
It's like PS4 and Xbox One. You basically just press a button. It's over on the other
Well,
console.
do you remember
This is
when
different, right?
we've heard about the Switch and how it's not hard, to port games over to it? So if like even if they were just going to port it, it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
From what I hear, but I think that it may have something to do with they already had cut out, like the Wii U. It was never a part of their plan, and they're just not even willing to open those doors because right now I think that Bungie is being controlled more by Activision at this point. They don't really have a say in it. Activision has kind of already cut out Nintendo at this
I really
point.
want to Call of Duty on Switch, Aaron.
Yeah, but I doubt that'll ever happen.
Ever? You don't think we'll get one, like, not this year, but next year?
Maybe so like the only
Like,
way that we would get it is if the sales of the Switch just were just insane this
yeah,
year.
because, I mean, Call of Duty's been on, like, Nintendo DS or 3DS. Like, it's had some weird versions that have no
Yeah,
business being existence.
they weren't like really good. So
No, and the Switch one could be pretty wonderful. I mean, the Wii
yeah,
U versions I rather enjoyed. They were good ports.
yeah. I mean they can do it. They just don't want to. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, disappointing.
But so I'm also pretty upset with them. I don't think I'm going to be playing Destiny 2. So I
Is it the
know.
lack of transferable things?
Well, there's that, and it also seems like they're being very deceptive about what they say. So they make certain promises, and
Hmm.
they don't follow through with it. Um, the PC version was supposed to come out on September 8th with the other platforms, but now they're saying that it's not going to come out at the same time, and they haven't actually said when. And this is also what they did with Destiny 1 on PC when it never
Hmm.
actually came out.
Yeah, that's right.
So I have a pre-order for it now, but I'm gonna cancel that pre-order. I'm done with that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
good. Like people that were there liked what they saw. I hear.
yeah. I mean, it looks all right, but I mean, I don't know.
Oh, Aaron, I now own Titanfall 2 on the PS4.
I heard.
Yeah, because GameFly was like, "Hey, here's a $5 coupon." Then a couple days later, hey, it's on a flash sale for $15 or $20. So it's like, okay, for $15 I can keep it, and then I can clear that on my rental queue and have room for other great stuff. So
It's a pretty good game. I recently played through it again and played through the campaign on
yeah,
on the hardest mode. So
yeah, I'm excited to do the campaign for sure, and then do some online. I've Resident Evil PSVR on the way from
oh,
GameFly. Very excited to
scary.
scream and be terrified, as I am easily in those games.
Should stream that.
Yeah, that'd be something else. You couldn't see the sheer whore in my eyes though with the
Yeah.
headset on. It'd be
Still, we could see you try to run away and then run into a wall.
right. Yeah. Hold the controller in front of my visor so it doesn't read the lights. Oh boy. So Aaron, have you heard of 8-bit do gamepads?
Yeah, I have one. It's a USB SNES controller that I
Yeah.
can play on my PC with. So
Yeah, they've been updated, I guess, at least the Bluetooth versions to work with Switch.
nice.
So you
It's
can
gonna be
use
awesome
SNES
if we ever get those like virtual
virtual
console
console
games.
games. Yeah, that'd be great. You know, those Neo Geo games,
I've
are
been looking at those, and I kind of want to get one just so I have like a virtual console game, but none of them really look that good. So
yeah, yeah, there's a couple good Neo Geo games, and I feel like I should have one of them at some point just because it's a thing.
maybe one.
Maybe one. Welcome, John. Welcome to the show. We cannot, as of yet, hear you. Me and Aaron have been pondering of Destiny 2 not coming to Switch for lame excuses and kind of what we've purchased or not, in the last.
They're a bunch of liars.
Yeah,
Is why I'm not going to be playing Destiny anymore.
basically that's it. What is your shooters are a big thing for you? Is Splatoon going to be your main?
Yeah,
guys for a
Splatoon.
while?
Yeah, I'm so excited for that. I was just actually talking about that before the show. How I'm so excited with that.
Is what is your main? I guess military shooter.
All right, I'm here. Sorry.
Call of Duty was my game, but that you kind of have to play with a team of friends if you don't want to lose. And so now that all of our team has kind of moved on to other games, don't really play a lot of shooters anymore.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
welcome, John. How's it going?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey,
Nothing much. Nothing much.
Talking about Destiny?
talking about Destiny.
I mean, well,
shooters.
yeah, we're talking about how because the Switch is mobile, that it can't possibly have Destiny because that's the lame excuse they give.
Talking about Destiny 2. Oh, is
Yeah.
that a real excuse they
That's a
gave?
real excuse. It wasn't the graphics art started of, oh, it's mobile. We can't figure that out.
Well, are they talking because it needs to be online all the time? Is that like their
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah. Yep.
Not a good reason.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of lame.
But I mean, they could have just said, it has to be, played on TV only.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of like saying, "Hey, we didn't make this game because we thought you might take it outside when, you might not ever take it outside. That's
Yeah.
it's totally your decision, like to do whatever you want with it." So, I don't know. Yeah, it's lame.
So, John, you sent us the Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle art. What's,
did.
What's going on with that stuff? It looks interesting.
It looks interesting. Apparently, it's real.
It looks legitimate.
It looks pretty legitimate, and then some more screenshots came out not too soon after the original ones came out, like almost explaining like the marketing strategy. Like it talks like first we're going to show it off, then we're going to get people hands on, then we're going to it's going to come out in August or September. So it looks like it's so here's the disclosure. I've never played a Rabbids game.
I haven't either.
I don't really want to. The characters just look kind of like
Is this like a ripoff of Nabbit from New Super Mario Bros?
no. I think
U?
Rabbids were around a long time before.
Okay.
Rabbids been around since like the original Wii.
Okay.
But yeah, the characters never really interested me at all. They kind of looked like throwaway characters. They remind me a lot of the Minions. They're just really silly and pointless and
No,
not-
John, what's better? The create your own playable character from Sonic Forces or
oh
Rabbids?
god. Oh god. That looks Did you guys talk about that trailer?
Not yet, no.
Because it looks like such garbage. Like every time I see this game, it looks worse.
Oh, John, Sonic Forces is going to be the next great 3D platformer.
Dude, it looks.
Oh, wait, no, I'm describing Mario Odyssey. Sorry.
What were they thinking showing off like that gameplay in that trailer? It looks just terrible. Let's just be honest. Every time we see this game, it looks
It's
worse.
Sonic at war, John. He's
And
gonna go to war.
these characters they're throwing in like with the make your own characters, they look
you
they
can
look
make your
so
own,
bad.
bunny. Or
They look so it's like Disney World reject characters. It's like people you would like, I don't know. It's just really bad looking.
Don't you want to make a bunny?
I don't want to make anything. I want them to make the game and then me play it.
Well, that 2D Sonic Mania will be something.
I'm looking forward to that. I could handle that.
Yeah.
But the Sonic Forces, like, ooey.
Did you download the ARMS Test Punch yet?
I think so. Yeah.
That's
I didn't.
Friday.
Is that Friday? Okay,
Yeah,
I didn't know.
ready for it?
What time Fridays?
I think
Friday.
I think like 8 p.m. it starts.
Okay.
Yeah, it's this weekend and then I think the next weekend.
Cool.
So
It's
yeah,
all
I'm
three-
excited to test punch.
It's all 3 days, right? It's
all three, yeah. So it's 2 weekends in a row.
Yeah, why they're not doing a Monday for Memorial Day is beyond me. Does Nintendo not? Are they not aware of holidays
Japan.
in the United States? Like,
I don't know.
They could have done one of the like the North America only days on that day.
yeah,
That's
that would have
true.
made a whole lot.
It's
of
kind of
sense.
weird how we're getting an extra day, isn't it? Like, isn't that strange to
We're
We're
ourselves?
getting
We're
2
awesome,
days, right?
Yeah, 2 days. Yeah, 2 days to ourselves. Yeah.
We're awesome. I kind of hate that there is no like. Let me practice offline. Just give me something offline. This isn't like Splatoon.
No, that's part of it.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to learn.
I guess you guys talked about the direct. I
Not
guess.
yet. We were waiting.
No. Oh, really? You were? Oh, okay. Cool.
So let's jump into the direct. What favorite new character?
Favorite new character? I really like the Cobra Snake guy. I think.
Okay.
I don't think there's like really anyone new that I like as much as the ones that we already knew about. The one I really like is the one with like the ramen girl because she's got that like the dragon. I feel like if you can get really good and land that every time, pretty amazing. I also like that flubber person talked about.
Flubber person's amazing.
Yeah, I'll probably try him first.
One thing that I thought was pretty I don't know, like funny, I guess, was that they were talking about how that one guy was really good for the like kids. Remember, and like how he's really fast, and like whenever like his health gets lower, then he does like more damage. Like once they said that, they're like, so he's going to be really good for kids.
They said that in the
Yeah.
direct. I don't remember that.
So now, if people ever play with him, then you know that they're playing with the easy guy.
Was it the mummy guy or was it?
No, it's the guy with the spiral hair. I think his name is like Spiral Man or something. I don't know.
Spring Boy or whatever.
Spring Boy. There you go. Yeah.
The main
Yeah.
boy, the
Yeah.
main guy.
Yeah, the main guy.
Oh, that's lame. He's kind of cool looking. That's kind of lame. That's a built-in handicap or whatever.
I really like the bite and bark combo.
Bite and Bark's interesting.
That looks awesome. Imagine a match, John, with 4 bite and barks all fighting.
Can't you do 8
I think you can do 2v2, right?
online? Didn't they show a thing with like 8 people playing?
In one match?
Yeah.
You do lobbies of up to 20, but only
Oh,
subsects. will
oh,
pair up.
okay. So 12 people or 8 people
I think it's 4
or 4 people?
4 people, which would be 8 bite and barks, because it's 2 characters. The little dog.
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just trying to think of like just how ridiculous that would look.
That'd be crazy. It's like, yeah, that'd be crazy. Be like a match full of ice climbers in Smash Brothers.
I really like the girl who uses her hair to punch.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Do you
I
feel
feel-
too close to Bayonetta? Is that?
No, because all right. So they started talking off about the whole history of like arms and stuff, and then like how all these people like will like wake up with the arms ability and stuff, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere, what's up with this hair person? They didn't explain her hair or anything. So I'm wondering the whole time, like, why did you give us all this history? And now that like the hair just does its own thing and nobody questions it.
Aaron, it's like this is like an X-Men universe where people mutate and their arms turn into these springs.
No, but they didn't tell us that.
And the hair can also turn into things.
You gotta wait for the game to find out.
And yeah, there's a lot of lore to arms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have all this lore, right?
Yeah, and you have the person that made the robot. I forget who that person was.
Bark and Bite.
No, the costume.
What costume?
Someone made a suit of armor. They're not genetically altered. Instead, they have a suit of armor they wear.
Oh, yeah, I don't recall that.
You need to read the book on arms for that one, John.
There's a book on arms?
There should be.
So Tim, were you satisfied in the single player mode? Because you seemed to be pretty, interested in it. It seemed like
as much as I could.
What does that mean? Like, was it what you were wanting? Was it?
So we got a Grand Prix, which is 10 matches. They can play in co-op mode as well.
So it's kind of like Mario Kart.
Yeah, I kind of want more of it. I want a campaign. I want a story behind all these characters. Like they have good backstory with all these characters. Why not build out this crazy story? Like Splatoon's got this crazy campaign that's got this weird story that's very Splatoon-y. Why not do something like that for ARMS? I feel like they could do a lot with that if they had the time.
What would they do? Would it be like a platformer? Would they be?
What they should have done is like a Soul Calibur type of campaign.
Just a crazy
you
story.
Have all of the characters. Yeah. You can just pick one and play through their story. It's slightly different, but you're all just on a quest to get some like epic ARMS set, right?
Yeah, it's not about like changing the gameplay, but it's about just like between the gameplay, you have these crazy stories.
Maybe they will. We don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know yet.
We don't know. We don't know if there's some crazy final boss fight at this Grand Prix or not. I do really like the basketball and volleyball mode.
Dude, yeah, that looked cool.
The basketball reminded me a whole lot of Space Jam.
Why did it remind you? Oh, because the
in Space Jam they throw the character into the hoop.
This game has like a kind of a Smash Brothers mixed with Splatoon feel to me. Like all the modes feel like really smashy because they got like the target blast mode that's like Super Smash Brothers, like all these weird modes like the volleyball that just seems kind of random. But then
I like the basketball and volleyball; those things seem really
they're unique, which is cool, and I think I'll actually play them a lot. But then they announced they're doing the updates like Splatoon. They're gonna keep adding characters and more stages and more ARMS.
It's really awesome. Yeah, there's 10
for
characters
free
at launch, right? And then, yeah, periodic updates, which is really cool. I'm curious how long that will go. Will that go for the life of the Switch?
Oh, no. That seems crazy. That could be years.
Because Splatoon launched late in the Wii U's life cycle. If it launched at the beginning...
About halfway, right?
If it launched at the beginning, what would it have been like? Yeah.
I think they built out Splatoon till it was a complete game. Like I think they built it out. It was a new game. People played it as it built out. I think it was fun. I played it a lot as they were adding the stages and the new weapons and all that. And it was kind of like everyone learned together because it was such a new game, which was kind of a cool experience. But I think I don't think if the Wii U had kept going, they would have kept going with Splatoon. I feel like they had a stopping point they were aiming for.
Okay.
I think they did a couple extra updates, like they pushed out a couple extra like weapon packs, just because I think people were having so much fun with it. But
did they announce Splatoon 2 doing a similar treatment?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, seems like that should be there.
I don't remember if they did.
Yeah. Okay. I also really like the ranked match where you say I want to do ranked match, then while it finds someone, you can go play single player locally. Like you're not waiting around for it to connect. That seems really smart.
Well, if it's anything like Splatoon, it's going to take 10 seconds to connect.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It'll probably go really fast.
So I'm like, by the time I get into a menu and pick what I want to do while I'm waiting, I'm gonna be like in a match. I feel like.
I not so like Mario Kart takes forever.
Yeah, but Mario Kart, you need 8 people. How many? You only need what? One other
You need
person
one
for
person,
this?
yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm. It's cool it's there and they're not stuck there. And if it does take a while, that's a good.
Yeah, it's
that's a good way.
Yeah, it's definitely better than being stuck at like some lame ass menu or something.
Do you think the different playgrounds or whatever they call it, arenas, will have different music associated with it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
This is Nintendo, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah,
Any
this,
home court advantage to being the person that arena is associated with.
I don't think so.
I think there will be some because like
The skateboarding person probably has something, right?
Skateboarding person?
The Cobra.
Oh, the Cobra guy, yeah.
Maybe in his level, that's where he can use that.
I forgot he did that skateboarding thing, a little like cup thing or
Yeah.
whatever he's doing, yeah.
well, and then think about like the ramen one. Isn't that one like a bowl? So it would be a little bit. I don't know if some moves would be easier to go downwards into that bowl or not.
Maybe it boosts your ability when you're on your home stage.
Yeah.
Well, I know like the Flubber guy, is his name Helix? What's his name?
I'm just calling him
Helix?
I
Flubber.
think it's Helix. Yeah.
His stage has this like kind of tubular, kind of Jurassic Park looking tubes where they put the organisms in them. And he's doing that thing where he punches around them. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like a home field advantage for him because he can do that rubbery bounce back thing. So maybe there is.
Yeah. So is it 10 players and 10 arenas? Is that kind of what we're getting?
They said 10 players. I don't know if they said how many.
Is it like one
stages.
per player?
I would assume so. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least, if not.
And then all sorts
More.
of unlockables with the different arms. And I like how some arms are exclusive to certain fighters, is what it looks like.
Yeah, and I like how if you get duplicates of the arms, it just powers up that arm. I get you don't. It's not just a waste.
Yeah, it reminds me of NBA Playgrounds. If you get a duplicate player, it adds XP to that player in your card packs.
Haven't played yet.
Yeah.
And I like how when you like your arms, you can choose like the large or the small one, and you have to like counter or like heavy. That's what they were calling like heavy and light arms. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of skill involved with this when you're picking. Player.
Yeah, I'll be curious how the balancing goes if one of them is like over buff.
I'm sure there's going to be some sort of thing where it's just everyone's going to play with that on the ranked, and it's just going to be you go in and it's going to be the same character every time.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna evolve. Like Splatoon evolved a ton. Like at first, you played Splatoon day one. I remember everyone was saying the Krakens are overpowered and the rollers were overpowered, and they weren't. It just took people time to realize what they needed to do to.
At the end of the game, no one used the roller.
Well, I love the rollers. That's still what I use.
And people use them. Well, people still use them. They just use them way different. Like you go back and watch videos. People the first couple days are just walking around with them. Now they they fling everything. They just fling them. That's all they do. They just fling paint at you.
They're like shotguns. Yeah.
I mean, they kind of are like shotguns.
Roller paints. Yeah.
So yeah, I think arms will evolve. I think they'll tweak the characters. If one's overpowered, they're going to keep pushing updates. They're not going to if the game's unbalanced, they're not going to not push an update out. I think so.
I like the music. I did the launch. I opened up the test punch just to hear the music, and yeah, I like it. It's very Splatoony, different but good.
Kind of remind me of Mario Kart.
Yeah. Let's see. No bundles for ARMS, right? As of yet. You got
Nope, just
Splatoon bundles overseas.
Yellow controllers.
Dude, I'm telling you, we're not going to get any bundles in the U.S. this year.
Oh, we're getting one in the holiday.
I don't think Reggie made it. I think Reggie was serious when
he's
he's.
just sang a line.
Oh, I don't know.
So
People are gonna have. I think people are gonna have plenty of games to choose from this holiday, and they're not gonna want to stick a bundle with one game. That's what I think.
I don't know about that, John.
I don't.
Announced?
You do bundles when you need to sell systems. I don't think they need to sell systems.
Yeah, I don't think they really need to. Plus, I think that a lot of people, are just gonna buy the system and they're gonna download all their games. So
They could come with a download code like they did on the Wii U.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
like
but
to.
they-
I would like to see cartridge packs come with a download code. Like
I agree.
I want both. Like if I'm buying the game, I'm buying the game. What difference does it make how I play it?
Resell the cartridge much faster.
Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I never.
But-
Yeah.
But
I guess.
I mean, so in the movie world, you get a digital code with your disc. Not a problem there, at all.
Yeah, and people rip the disc and
You're
then
also
return the
paying
movie.
more for a Blu-ray than you would a digital Amazon or iTunes copy, which you don't pay more for a physical copy in the gaming world.
I think you do nowadays. Like all the Switch games that aren't they like $10 more for
For some indie games, yeah.
Yeah, so I think there is because the cartridge costs and the packaging and all that.
Yeah. So Splatoon Pro Controller, Splatoon Joy-Cons.
Oh, don't do this to me.
What do you think? You getting those, John?
Yeah, of course I'm. What do you think I'm getting them? Yeah. All right. Okay, so they haven't been announced for America, the U.S. or the NA, North America.
NOA.
It is Japan and Europe only as of this point.
Oh, they'll come to the States.
I think that Nintendo plans on announcing them. I think they were just I think they were waiting for E3, and of course, Nintendo of Japan and Europe don't give a crap what NOA wants to do, so they just pushed them out.
Now the Joy-Cons, do you think you'll be able to buy the complete sets of colors or only
Nope.
one of each?
Nope. I think this is the complete set. I think
You
there
can't
is
buy complete
no.
green or complete purple.
No, I don't think so. I think it's always going to be one of both.
Do you think that they're gonna have like one set that has one, like the left is pink and then the other one, the left is green?
Like sell them separate?
Well, you just have two separate sets, yeah, to where like the colors are swapped.
No, I don't think so. I think
Could get
I
a full
literally think they want the Splatoon set to have two separate colors.
That's disappointing.
I could totally. I don't think it is. I think it matches the game. I think they totally could. They're going to be like, no, this is the complete set. There's not matching colors on this one. They're totally separate colors.
'Cause I like green.
The neon green, yeah, no, I like the
green as well.
Pink, I don't know about pink.
I think the red's already pretty pink, so I'm interested.
It's pretty red.
I'm pretty interested to see this pink because I don't
I
mind.
want the yellow
Pro
one.
Controller has me more interested.
I'm surprised. Yeah, the Pro Controller is definitely a day one for me. I'm more worried like they're gonna make not enough, and that they're gonna be like that was it, and
Yeah.
kind of mad I already have a Pro Controller, but whatever.
Are you gonna try to get one of those cases, or are you good there?
I really like my case I have so now.
Yeah. So I finally played Splatoon 1's single player campaign. I figure I gotta do it before the Splatoon 2 comes out. What a solid campaign they did for that game.
It's pretty decent.
Yeah, especially the last boss fight, man.
Yeah, the last boss is really good.
That's like one of the best boss fights in a long time. Just a
Yeah.
lot of variety. The music was just
Music's
cranked
on
up to
point, yeah.
11. It was phenomenal.
Yep. Yeah, it's a good campaign. Definitely good to play through, get you used to controls and everything. The new one looks way better though.
Yeah, that's leading into trailer with the new Splatoon 2 campaign came out during this direct. It looks like they're designing levels for weapons. And that could be cool.
I think a big complaint with the original one was you really only got to use the one weapon, kind of the basic, splatter shot. So I think now they're trying to, use a lot of variety in the single player to kind of get, people a better feel for all the different weapons, which is smart. I like that.
Yeah. I really love the mechanic of going in that little jet stream of ink to transport between different areas.
Yeah.
Like the transversal mechanisms in that game are pretty great. I kind of wish there was some of that in the multiplayer.
They're adding that to multiplayer.
Are they really?
Yeah, Moray Towers in the original Splatoon trailer has the ink lines going from one side to the other, where you squid into it and you can go through the tube. So yeah, I think they're adding them. Yeah,
Pretty good. Yeah.
and of course I guess you can splat people while they're in them. So you're gonna be like,
And you could jump. You could jump out of it halfway through too.
Yeah, of course, yeah. It's gonna be very interesting, I think.
Yeah, so this one follows Marie or something.
Mari.
Mari. Okay.
Marie. But you know, Callie.
Yeah, it's Marie.
It's Marie. It's Marie, but they're Callie and Mari because it's Callie Mari. You know,
Okay.
whatever.
I see what
okay.
you're saying.
Okay, I get it.
But yeah, it's Marie. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it plays off of the victor of the last Splatfest.
Yeah, which is very interesting because who would have thought that was going to be a big deal?
Yeah. Did you play that one?
Yeah, and I won.
Look at
No,
you.
my team lost because I was Team Marie.
Ah.
We lost, big time.
But yeah, anything else to say in Splatoon 2 from what we saw?
Looks good. We saw a little bit more of Inkopolis, like the hub world.
Mhm.
Looks very good. Looks a little bigger, a little roomier, which is cool.
No Miiverse anymore in Inkopolis, John. Where we
No more Miiverse. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't just go off and do their own version, like just for Splatoon. Because it's kind of fun. Like I still play every day. Surprised, I don't know if you guys know, but I still play every day Splatoon, and it's fun to see like all the little comments and stuff in there. People
We
are
haven't
still
missed
like
Miiverse.
steeple.
It's a solid thing.
Yeah, so that's kind of lame, but no, it looks good. Visuals look really good. Music's awesome. I don't think we saw any new weapons in this trailer, or did we? No, I don't think we
I don't think
did.
so.
But yeah, it looked good.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Splatoon. It'll be something great. Yeah.
I'm excited for Arms too. Arms is gonna be good.
Yeah, kind of back to back. What about you, Aaron? Splatoon?
Yeah. What am I gonna get it?
Final
Am I
comments before we move
No, not really.
on? Okay. Something kind of big happened a couple hours ago. Unreal Engine 4 now fully compatible with the Switch. It's not in beta, so that's a big deal. Maybe some games that have been released on Switch with Unreal Engine will get updates that are more stable, better file size, all that good stuff.
I didn't know it was in beta still.
Oh yeah, yep.
I know
Snake Pass was one of them,
and NBA
Playgrounds.
NBA is one another. I know that they have totally built it into the dev kit, so you can literally just go to file, like export to Switch now. It's like that's pretty awesome. Yeah.
What have you gone for Switch recently, John?
So I got Puyo Puyo Tetris was the last game I got.
Excellent.
Now I was psyched about it because I saw
Yeah.
the Tetris mode, and that's really the only thing I played. I probably played almost 5 hours of it until I got to level 15 in the Tetris mode, and I realized that's the end, and it really upset me.
You have
was-
never gone that high in Tetris.
It was very upsetting. Yeah, no,
You like
I was.
a Tetris master.
Oh no, I'm pretty decent at. I played like Tetris DS on the DS. I played tens of hours of that game. If there was, I'm afraid to tell you how much I probably actually played. Every day I played that game. It was such a good version of Tetris.
Yeah, for good things.
So it's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty good. I'm pretty decent. Level 15, like, come on, that's not very high. And I just got to the end and I was like, wait, what happened? Did I lose? What happened? It just was like, it's done. That's it. I was like,
you can't keep playing?
no, you can't keep playing. It usually.
I thought you'd keep grabbing up points in level 15.
No, what happens with Tetris, usually what happens is you get to level 20, and once you get to level 20, usually, or level 15 or 20, depending on which version, that's when the blocks start just falling immediately. They just fall. You got to be quick. You got to be good. But you can still play up until level 99. Like, some people
Now,
can get that
John,
far.
is it weird in this version of Tetris how you can keep moving the blocks once they're kind of down?
No, that is something
That's
Tetris
standard?
DS you could do. That's something that's been around since probably like the early 2000 Tetrises.
Okay, not original Nintendo Tetris.
No.
Okay,
But
so
no,
far.
yeah, that's something that's pretty standard now for Tetris.
I like the HD rumble.
That's
Did you
without
turn
that.
it
I did. I really like that. It was very snappy, very on point.
on?
Without the turning the blocks as they land, you can't play the higher levels where they drop immediately without because that's what you do. As soon as they drop, you're just constantly clicking and it's
Right.
rotating and you're like flipping it around, just hoping it lands in a good spot. Yeah. So needless to say, I was kind of disappointed in Puyo Puyo Tetris just because I know there's more to the game than that mode.
There's
like
a lot more to the game.
yeah, I know there's a lot more. And
But that's
so
all
I
you
can't,
care about.
I can't really get mad at the game for like not having that. But like that was the part I was looking forward to was Tetris, and at only at 15 levels, it's a super big disappointment as a Tetris fan.
Yeah, that was like something I did not hear of on any reviews or anything until you mentioned it.
Yeah, me either. Like I didn't know. Like honestly, I was playing in the backseat of a car. I was going to Tennessee on a road trip, and I was like, I'm done. I was planning on playing this for hours, and I'm done. I was like, what? I was like, oh, okay.
That's no good.
It was kind of lame. Yeah, I was a little bit shocked.
So you haven't dived into the campaign or
No, I might later. I didn't even plan on getting the game. I just saw it at Target, and it had the keychain in the box set, and I was like, oh, I want that keychain, so I bought it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But no, I haven't played my Switch a lot lately. I've been playing more Splatoon still every day.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I fired up the Wii U. I'm trying to get in some last games before I'm done with it for a while. I got my email that one of the final Wii U games is finally being shipped to me. Darksiders War Master.
I should check my email then.
Yeah, it's coming Monday.
Because I pre-ordered that such a long time ago.
Yeah.
Guys, that's been on PC for so many years.
You know what's here's the funny. You know what is ironic? Darksiders 2 was a launch game for Wii U, and now Darksiders 1 is like the last.
It's like a perfect closeout, John. Perfect. I don't know, mirroring. Yeah, I was watching in preparation for either next week or the week after show of some Wii U prehistory before it launched kind of stuff, and saw Darksiders in that intro video. Yep.
Why it shouldn't just, I want the can't they just put 1 and 2 together on Switch now?
That'd be great. Yeah. I also I mentioned this the Aaron pre-show that in the original Wii U pipe video at E3 2011.
Pipe video?
Their introductory video.
Why'd you call it a pipe video?
Hype.
Oh, hype. I think you said pipe. Sorry.
Yeah. They have the phrase on the screen that says "Switch from TV to the new controller." That's in the original video.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
The term "switch" is in there. I found that really interesting. But yeah. Some loose ends here. Lego Marvel Spears 2 is coming to Switch. That's been announced. As has Harvest Moon: Light of Hope.
Oh yes, Harvest Moon on Switch is going to be good. Isn't it amazing how many games we're getting like year one?
Yeah, it's a lot more than I thought we would.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Me too, honestly.
I'm waiting for the Animal Crossing.
Oh jeez, oh god, it's going to be
about that today.
It's going to be a live. That's going to be a live suck being everywhere. If it looks anything like the little like demo they did on Wii U, oh man.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Oy.
ARMS will take 2.2 gigabytes to install.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Rime will run at 720p, both docked and mobile. And the Minecraft version, they're looking to update it to 1080p. They're investigating that, so that might be a thing.
I'm sure it'll get updated.
Yeah.
It was some lame excuse like they didn't know like they made a big deal like when you switch between docked and handheld like you would make the game, obviously because you're adding more blocks or whatever.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of a lame excuse. Like, is it really going to be that big a deal like when you switch to see more blocks on the screen on your TV?
Yeah. I don't know.
So yeah, I think that'll get updated. I didn't download that yet, but I think I might. Like, I never played Minecraft, so.
I got it, John.
You got it?
Glorious.
You like it?
Oh yeah, it's great.
So have you played Minecraft before?
I played it on Xbox.
How long? How much? A lot?
Too much.
So everyone says that who plays it. Like,
yeah.
I know Aaron knows a ton about it. I don't know anything.
It takes up a lot of your time if you really get into it.
But it's also nice because on Switch, you can just dive in for 10 minutes and get this thing done you're looking to get done.
And then just, you're done.
Yeah,
and you don't have to wait for the system boot and everything like that.
No, and it saves really quick and launches back into it if you want to jump out of it. So it's easy to load back up if you're in something else. And the Mario skin is really solid. Like, it's really fun to play in that skin. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else. Like, it's a really good running version of Minecraft that works handheld and on the TV. Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching Digital Foundry's comparison to PS4, and it looks like it runs better frame rates than the PS4
Yeah,
version.
I mean, you're stuck to a medium-sized world, but I don't feel that is that limiting, at least
It
for
didn't-
now.
I mean, I don't know much about Minecraft, but it looked like a lot of stuff to do to me. Like, it
Yeah,
didn't look
you've
like
got plenty of space, yeah.
yeah, it didn't look like it was. I mean, Aaron would probably get upset by
Oh,
it,
yes, yes. Not unlimited space. But, yeah, so I'll share more as I get deeper into it. I also got Thumper, which I talked with Aaron about that.
but everyone's talking about that.
It's great. It's great. Do you like rhythm games at all, or
I do. It's kind of like a racing rhythm game. It looks like.
no?
or-
Really, no.
I'm only thinking it's racing because you're on a track, I guess.
Right? Yeah.
It's
It's a very intense game. Like, it's the same music, but it changes based on the level. Its time signature is like matching what the level you are at.
Oh, okay.
It's like, yeah. I mean, it's not advertised that way, but that's what it definitely is. Like, I heard someone discussing it. And it's like, oh, that's really clever.
That is really clever. That's interesting.
It's a very intense game. Like, you need headphones. You need to be focused because
What buttons does it use? Like, are you just hitting A?
just A and the joysticks.
I
Yeah.
think at one point it does get. I think you use like R, right? Because I remember the PlayStation version. I think you use R at one point.
Oh yeah, I think you switch over or use the D-pad maybe. Yeah,
So
there are
what,
different
you-
lanes of traffic you'll go on eventually.
Oh, so you gotta switch to the right. Like
you will,
lane.
yeah, and you'll
Okay.
go up on the joystick as well. And yeah, it gets more advanced. They add new mechanics as you go through it.
Is it hard?
It's
I don't
I
think
mean,
that
I
those
got-
types of games are hard
yeah, I
because
got through it. I mean,
eventually
yeah.
we'll just
You know-
learn it.
Yeah, you learn it. the
you do,
pattern.
yeah.
Well, I downloaded Tumbleseed, and it's like stupid hard, and it
Yeah,
just
this is
I
not
heard
super
that
hard.
was
Like, I was
really
able
hard.
to,
And
I was
just-
able to beat Thumper on PSVR, and
Okay.
yeah, it's just a really solid game and really well. Like,
It
the
looked pretty.
HD Rumble feels really good on the Switch too.
yeah, that's what everyone said.
yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty for sure.
So yeah, if you're looking for something, that's definitely a quality game. That's really well crafted.
Do you guys have a problem with the rumble when you're playing in like handheld mode? It's just a little too much sometimes.
I love that.
It like really shakes the screen and it's just
Some
so
games,
loud.
some games, it's insane.
I'll turn off Rumble like if I'm trying to be quiet. Like, I don't like NBA Playgrounds, for instance. If you overuse your turbo, it like maxes out the Rumble to max capacity, and it's crazy loud. Like, it, yeah.
I do like it in Mario Kart where it actually feels like, you can feel it's not just bzz, it's like long, kind of like like a motor.
Yeah.
Which is
But the only
pretty
reason
cool.
I'd turn it off, Aaron, is just consideration for my environment of not wanting to be loud and annoying.
Yeah, that's what I think all the time when I'm out in public.
And the
playing.
games that don't have the ability
Snake
to turn it
Pass.
off,
Oh my god.
they fixed that, I thought.
Oh, but day one, like
I
every
heard.
time the HD Rumble went off, it literally sounded like a toaster was done, like with toast. It was like, "Ding!" Like it would make like just like
I think NBA.
swear to God, it was the loudest sound I've ever. I was like, what the hell?
I think NBA Playgrounds does that, John.
Like it is so loud. Like you hear the metal like in the actuator, like just.
That's how I feel when I'm playing like Blaster Master Zero in the middle of the night when I'm laying in bed and then like Rumble goes off. It's so loud.
You hear
So
this like
I do
metallic,
find,
like ding, like holy crap, whoa!
Yeah, so I will go into system settings and turn off Rumble that way.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, so if you go in
system-wide.
system settings, you can just turn
That's
off Rumble.
so weird to me.
So I'll
you
just
can
go
do
there
that.
and turn it on or off. Because some games don't let you turn it on or off. Like NBA Playgrounds, there's no option, so you can just go in there.
I guess that makes sense then that they did that. Some obnoxious games don't let you turn it off. You can always just manual override
Yeah.
it.
Which is nice, because like in handheld mode, when you're trying to be quiet, that's a good thing to have. Yeah. What else happened? Pokemon Sun Moon has a new 1.2 update that fixes some bugs. Markout 1.1 also has some bug fixes.
Did you guys ever play through Pokemon Sun or Moon?
Yeah, I finished the whole campaign.
I got
Yeah,
like 50% through.
Yeah, I don't know. I played that game for like a week,
Oh,
and then I just stopped.
and it wasn't a week where you just played it nonstop and finished it.
No, it was like I played it for a week, and that was like 2 times played.
It was like forcing himself to play it.
Yeah,
It was okay. It wasn't like what I was
it
expecting.
was really different.
Yeah, it was definitely really different.
A lot easier to get through.
It was, yeah. I mean, it wasn't like I was having a hard time getting through. I just
Didn't
the
enjoy
way they were bringing me through it didn't make me want to progress necessarily. Like it was kind of like they were dragging me through it almost.
Aw.
Yeah.
Aaron, Fire Emblem Shadow of Valencia. Did you any interest in that? It's 3DS, so probably not.
Not right now.
Amiibo? Did you get the amiibo?
No. I'm actually still playing through Fire Emblem Awakening.
Okay.
Still.
I mean, they're
Like,
big games.
That game, I don't know. It's really challenging because I'm trying to play it without letting anyone die. And so when someone dies, then I'm like, oh, I got to start over.
That's insane.
Well, I mean, not the entire game, but just, from my last save.
Oh, okay.
Anything else? Anything else worth mentioning?
I think that's it. You have what we've been playing. So you've been playing some Last Guardian.
Yeah, finished that. It's a PS4 game.
Oh, you
That-
still play
that
your
dog
PS4?
is very adorable, and yeah, it's a good game.
Did you cry?
Many times, yeah. many times. Yeah. Have you played that game, Aaron?
I have not played it.
It's a very emotional game. You get
I
so
don't even
attached
have
to-
my
you get-
PlayStation anymore.
You get so attached to Trico, like such a personal bond to that game. Because they designed the dog like an actual dog, like they programmed it like to be artificial intelligence in a way that's really clever. You say you got rid of your PS4?
Yeah, PlayStation and Xbox.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just Nintendo and PC.
That's crazy. So no like Last of Us 2 for you,
Unless they bring it to PC.
because there's a lot of good PlayStation exclusives.
Yeah,
Are
but
they?
it wasn't worth it. It was just sitting around. I was paying $60 a year for these services that I'm
Yeah,
rarely ever using.
yeah. And you weren't a PSVR fan either, really.
Nah, I mean it was okay. I mean it was nice to have for a little bit, but
like I like the PlayStation because of the VR and their exclusives. Like that's a system I'll still play quite a bit.
I don't get why anyone has an Xbox.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
one's a bizarre one.
that one was not even a hard decision at all because I hadn't turned that thing on in so long,
And
and
they're all
it's-
on PC.
yeah, especially when they started doing like the Play Anywhere stuff, where you could just buy your Xbox game on PC now.
Yeah, like yeah. Every game that gets announced now, it's Switch and PS4. Like none of them are for Xbox. Like, yes, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. But they got the Scorpio thing coming, right?
Scorpio, which I don't know. I'm starting to wonder about this. Like, it's not coming at a good time. So if it would have come last year when they had first announced it, that would have been great. But now it's going to be at least $600, and all the stuff that they were showing, it's like, well, wouldn't you just want to get a PC at that point, which would be not much more than that? You could probably build a PC for, I would say, $800 that would be able to do way more than what the Scorpio is saying.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And they don't have any really good exclusives.
Yeah, they don't have any at this point.
Yeah, like most people, if they want two systems, it seems like get a PlayStation and the Switch.
Yep.
Yeah. Any so Splatoon for you, John? Anything else?
Chugging a little long through Mario Kart. But no, still Splatoon. I
No
actually got
no gold Mario yet for you, right?
no gold Mario. I'm still on the 150 cc's. I have like one or two more to
Okay.
100% it. I'm gonna skip mirrored and go straight to 200. I think.
You know, mirrored is required for one of the gold parts.
Oh, I know. I'm just gonna do that afterwards.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Only because I want to, like keep feeling the speed increase, and I feel like going to mirrored will just kind of like throw that off balance or whatever. I'll just do that later.
Okay.
I actually got a second dock for my Switch. So that's
In
actually
retail, right?
yeah, it's in retail. I forgot I pre-ordered it from Best Buy and it just showed up. I do that a lot apparently. I need to stop. But it's cool because I get Best Buy points or whatever. It's not a big deal.
You
But
have
it's cool.
multiple TVs in your house, right?
Yeah, I have it set up in my bedroom, and it's really actually. I'm actually surprised how cool it is. Like, it's really nice being able to just like slap it in there and like boom, I'm playing Mario Kart in my bedroom upstairs. Take it downstairs. Like, it's really cool. I like it a lot. Like, I'm actually happy with my purchase. So
yeah, it's really cool.
I need to get one of those.
I know.
Second dock.
I check Walmart on Reddit. A lot of people are posting Walmarts are putting them on clearance already for $45 to $60. So
What?
I
Clearance?
don't. Yeah, I don't know why, but like literally, tons of WalMarts have already started doing this for some reason. So
Walmart does this with a lot of Nintendo stuff. It seems like they will get just a huge stock, and then the next thing you know, you're seeing like all kinds of like 3DS cases and styluses and all kinds of stuff for like $1.
So yeah, it might be
mean,
worth
yeah.
stopping by your local Walmart if you want a dock, an extra dock. Just
That's
to
where I
see.
actually got like my Wii U dock. I had two Wii U docks or like the charging.
Yeah, it's
'cause-
nice.
Cool. Anything
So-
you've been playing, Aaron? We haven't played yet?
Yeah, I've been playing. Well, besides Blaster Master Zero, I have been playing Final Fantasy 14. Getting back into that.
All the updates out now for that thing.
Well, there is a new update coming out this summer, Stormblood, and so I'm trying to catch up. Because I still need to play through the first DLC
Like they fixed all
and
the
the
stuff.
main quest.
They fixed all the stuff, basically.
What? Fixed it?
Yeah. I
Was
heard,
it
like, they had
broken?
this huge,
I don't think there was any issue.
Like, I thought they had this huge, like, 1 month after release patch that changed the story and stuff.
Oh yeah, so Final Fantasy 14 itself, the entire game was like, it was probably the most hated game. Everyone hated it, and so then they came out with with like a Realm Reborn pretty soon after, and it was just a whole it basically scrapped the entire first game. It was just all right, we're starting over. And so since then they've had one DLC, and we're about to come out with the second one.
Okay.
So.
Cool. Cool.
I'm up to about 356 hours in there. Last time I looked.
Wow.
That's quite a bit of time.
It's a little bit more Zelda.
Yeah, more than Zelda.
Cool deal. Well, yeah, with that, we'll be back next time for level 163. And by that point, we will have played the test punch. And I'm sure. When is E3?
June
It's like
5th.
second week of June.
Okay.
Is it second week?
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, so
Let's
like
see.
2 weeks.
June 12th.
Yeah, so we'll probably have one episode before E3 and then E3.
It is June 15th through 17th.
Okay.
Really? I
Yes.
thought Nintendo had their things on like Tuesdays.
Let me see. I'm on their
Oh, you're on their website?
their website.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, it just, let's see. Show info. 13, whoa, no. That's something else. 13th through 15th. Correction.
Yes.
13th through 15th.
So yeah, we'll have one episode before then, and then yeah, we'll have lots of stuff to talk about for E3. We'll finally get that Xenoblade 2 release date.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
before.
Yeah, okay.
Better hurry up and beat Xenoblade 1.
I know. I only have however more.
Better start now.
Right. Oh gosh. Well, Aaron, where can folks find you on the interwebs?
You can find me all over at AL Rivera 423.
Cool deal. What about you, Mr. John?
On the internet, I am at John Wesley A.
Awesome. And you can find this podcast on YouTube, youtube.com/TCHATEN. And you can find me on Twitter at TCHATN. Back next time for level 163. Thanks for listening or watching. Bye-bye.